for the collective in the evening, November 10th, 2025. Holy Spirit, take me to the collective, please. What should the collective be aware of? What should be aware of? Ooh, transformation, revelation, cutting through. Okay, so it seems like Divine wants to interact with revelation, punishment, whichever side of it you're on. Worst place, somebody imagining in the sandbox of their imagination. Ganesh, Lord of Obstacles, the Hierophant. You're dealing with an institution or a religious person, as above, so below. You could be manifesting something. Let's see here. This is maybe enlightenment. I mean, maybe Spirit's giving you a hand here. Let's see. Okay, this is. Okay. Let's see here. Let's go with the Hermetic deck here. Keep things simple. Hermetic deck. Let's see here. Okie dokie. Let's pull one on this Ganesh, Lord of Obstacles. What should we know about this institution? This just flopped out real quick. I don't know. 15, the devil. 19, they could have you maybe in bounded soldier energy. This could be an institution that maybe has caused you a lot of transformation, and you them too, I'm thinking. Let's see here, yeah, they've tried to make it so that you don't accomplish anything. You're a wise old sage though, and you've progressed through this. 16, you've caused some major power to this group. They don't think too highly of you, I'm guessing. Whatever, it was all in the name of survival is what I'm getting at. Let's see. As above, so below. You could be manifesting right now. Spirit is intervening. You could have gotten very strong. You could be dealing with a Leo, Sagittarian, Scorpionic energy. What's this divine judgment being called down? Holy Spirit. Okay, on a friends group possibly, or this could even be a witch coven. It's not reversed though, so I'm not going to call it that. Somebody who's you could have been passionate about a friends group. The Lord of the root of the power of fire, Lord of abundance. Passionate new beginning you could have had. Somebody could have brought a cup into you. I'm getting it wasn't a cup of love though, because you were protected or guarded from this. 7 of Wands, Sagittarian energy. Yeah, you were guarded. Adding up to 10, 12. They tried to put you in the hangman position. They were trying to. This is what they're under divine judgment for. They were maybe bound when this happened. Hello there, Rhino, Mite, Uno, and Sayadi, 16, whatever. This is, yeah, they're being bound by spirit, it would seem. But this is like their punishment for trying to, they tried to sacrifice the high priestess. My God. Fuck, is that, like, really? They did it under the guise of bringing in a cup of love, though. They could have put... I don't think you drank whatever it was, but there could have been... They could have planned on poisoning you. There's good news in this, though. The good news is that Spirit's intervening and they're being bound. This whole covenant, it seems. Yes, and you're... So that you can shine. You're somebody who brings faith, hope, and healing to the collective, I'm getting. 2018. They were trying to hide your shine there. Wow. Okay, what is this institution? Okay, this is like your wish fulfillment. They dress it up like it's your wish fulfillment, but there's a lot hidden about it with the moon here. Wow. So maybe people actually even want to get into this institution. Adds up to 27. which boils down to 72. I'm getting there's an entity that runs behind it. We're going to find out which one right now. Which entity runs this one? This called Holy Spirit. Well, that was good. Okay, Bathan, Knight of Wands. It's the same one that came out there, Knight of Wands. Teaches values of herbs and stones, teleports anyone suddenly from place to place. So he's, I don't know what that means. Okay, they could be trying to block a tower right now by sacrificing you, possibly. 17 by starlight. They can picture themselves as a star, but really they're a fallen star that runs this institution. Promoter of discord, war, arguments, and falsehoods. Gives generous responses. Tells you what you want to hear, basically. Yes, man. But they look really fuzzy and nice on the outside, but they really bind you. The 8 of Swords here. Kills by drowning, can sink ships, controls the seas and winds, will spare any life by request. Wow. 17. 25. This could be a private Cancer, could be the head of this one, or I don't know. This is you're getting forward movement, gaining control of your environment through this institution. Okay, that should be enough to go on. Let's see. Okay, so divine judgment's being called down on them. I just seen the devil too, so getting that's who they serve. Let's see here, Gemini energy at the bottom of the deck, taking a step back. Okay, let's see. What do we got in the heart of the situation, Holy Spirit? Okay, the heart of the situation is you could be achieving great things right now with the 4 you put your hand to. What's the challenge? Okay. Ooh, a King of Wands reverse can be like a pompous prick type energy. Somebody who thinks their shit don't stink. Could be a Cancer, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Prince of the Chariots of the Fire reverse though. It's not. It's like somebody who's, yeah, they're real snotty. Let's get one on this person. Why is this person challenging the collective? Okay, because they're under divine judgment. They don't want to go quietly. 21, their cycle's being ended because of you're achieving something great, and they want to get a shot in before I don't know what's going to happen to them. What do we got in the subatomic consciousness here? Subatomically, you could be thinking of, you could be a little indecisive right now, actually. What's the information that the collective needs to make this decision, Holy Spirit? Okay. You could be a little bit stagnant, feeling stagnant. When it pertains, maybe you feel like you don't have the energy to make a decision. You could feel rejected. 6, possibly by a Cancerian or a Libra. What do we got in the past? Opa. In the past. Okay. Collective. This one. In the past, you could have burst something, or you were listening to all 4 kingdoms. You could have been dealing with an empress, a mother figure, possibly. Let's see, who's this empress? Is this the collective, or? Okay, a major tower, but a tower that enlightened you to something, adding up to the sun. This tower, whatever it was in the past, you were listening. You're the empress. The empress can recover from such things, right? And usually there's a truth buried underneath the tower, because usually the tower is just a temple of lies, right? And there's a truth it's covering. You could have discovered this truth. What was discovered when this tower fell? Okay, your wish fulfillment, which is, wow. 12, you got a different perspective of things with whatever you found out about this. You could be a Pisces, you don't have to be. The lens you're looking, or the presently what's going on in the present moment. This one. Okay, presently somebody could be paying close interest into you. The Page of Swords here, like watching you, not in an underhanded way. Princess of the Rushing Winds. I don't know. This person could have a lot of snakes around them just because it's in this one. Let's get one of this. Tell us more about this person. What do they want? Okay, they're watching your money. They see that you're very, very abundant. 11, this could even be the Policia watching your money. Adding up to 11, Justice. This could be, yeah. Policia watching your money. Maybe they're wondering how you made your money. I don't know if you have records of what kind of money you made. Let's see, what do we got in the future? Future, yeah, you could be going into isolation or going on a hermetic journey. Tickling the belly of the snake, the magus of the voice of light here. Let's get one on that. This is winning at all costs. Maybe you're taking a break from this. I'm getting you're going with the flow because this adds up to Sagittarian energy. I'm getting you're walking away. See how he's walking away? From this win at all costs attitude. Maybe you have people in your environment that are win at all costs, and really in the tarot this means defeat. Five of Swords means defeat. So when you win at all costs like that, you've been defeated already. The Hermit's going into the desert to hone his skills and maybe get some new intel. And the Father, Son, Holy Spirit is smiling down on him. See here, 14, Sagittarian angel energy too. You could have a lot of nostril gel about things from the past, like nostalgia. 14, on top of this is 20. They're going to go out there and they're going to get a revelation in the future. This is adding up to divine judgment. This could even be the divine judgment that's speaking of. The bottom of the deck here, with right behind that is the High Priestess. So this is maybe a journey you have to go on. Bottom of the deck, there's a Gemini greatly influencing this reader. This could mean you have a lot of choices too. Let's see. Let's get one on Gemini. Why is Gemini at the bottom of the deck? Okay. This Gemini could be, I don't know, whatever they're working, they could be working on something, but it's not producing the fruit they wanted to. It could be even dying, adding up to 13. What do we got in the way you're influencing things? Collective. Oh my God. Okay, you could be in Nine of Pentacles energy. You could definitely be this wise old sage. You don't have to be. Wow, getting equal give and take. You could be, what does that add up to? 15, the devil. It's a lot of money. I don't know though. Is it gotten illegally though? Because that could be why the, if the police is watching your money, it could be because maybe they know you got a lot of money and maybe you don't have a way of, accounting for it. I'm not judging, I'm just saying that's why they could be looking into you. So be aware of that. Hopes and fears. The hopes and fears is you're hoping a group of like-minded individuals. You're in your imagination about a group. With the Page of Cups here. Just Cancerian energy. What's with this group? What should the collective know about this group? This one? Okay, they could be going through a lot of transformation. They could have death knocking on their door at times. 17. If this was this group that was trying to stifle your flame or your starlight there, I'm getting you're going into the you're sneaking off into the desert, and Dr. Death could be paying them a visit. He could have got caught in one of their webs of transformation for trying to mess with your transformation. This is the Knight of Wands here. The lens you're looking through, you could be passionate, fearless, or you could be, this is the person you're watching that I'm getting maybe came after you or tried to do something here. Sagittarian energy is you're looking, you could have this energy around you too. 15, the devil. But this is this Sagittarian energy again. It always adds up to the devil. It's like demons masquerading as angels is what I get off of that. Yeah, painfully ended. These mofos could have tried to painfully end you or want to. This is for this hermit I'm getting. But you're slinking off into the desert, like right at the right time I'm getting. This is like you getting like a nudge from spirit and like going off into the desert. And you're going to get a revelation there too. With the divine judgment here, revelation. Transformation. Wow. I'm getting that you're just escaping at the right time here. Yeah, because somebody definitely wants to cause conflict for you, okay? You're this hermit, whoever I'm pulling on, that everybody's been trying to nail to the cross here. This is like a King of Cups here. You could be like somebody who's mastered your feelings. There could be a Scorpio that's in conflict with these people too. Who's a Scorpio? Or this other water sign. Okay, it could be a Pisces who's up to some nefarious actions here, cheating, lying, and stealing. Somebody could be being made an example of for cheating, lying, and stealing. 1920 under divine judgment. This could be this water sign here. Who's this? Who are they trying to cheat and lie and steal off of this institution? Wow, they could have been trying to cheat and lie and steal off of you, actually. How the hell are they going to do that? 21, there's a cycle of this being closed, though. Yeah, they're in conflict, I'm getting. This conflict is their judgment for trying to steal whatever it is off of you. It seems like everybody wants to take a piece of you. I'm picking up on this energy for the last couple of days. This is like loss, lack, and regret in the future here. Lord of loss and pleasure. This is this institution, yeah, that's been after you. 10. There's a completion to that for a while. I'm getting you slipped off into the desert at the right time. This Sagittarius energy. Let's, yeah, that's what I thought, the devil. They're in a major tower. This is that exact same institution, the one masquerading as angels when they're demons. Wow. These could be like those real, those ones I was telling you about. I don't know if they're like, you got them in your area, but here, they got them here. Some of them, they're like those real smiley Christians. You would never know that they're like devil worshippers. You're like, I don't know, they look like Ned Flanders kids, Rod and Todd or whatever. But they're like annoying as, the ones that listen to the really bad rock music. And yeah, they're like, those are the ones that are doing this shit out here, out where I am. I don't know if it's like that where you are, but King, like they say, you can't always judge a book by its cover. King of Pentacles here. This is like, this could be you in the future here. Okay, you could be walking away from what no longer serves you. You're definitely somebody who's out there seeking knowledge. You're going into the desert. You're going to get a revelation out there. The desert doesn't have to be in the desert. It means that you're going into isolation maybe. And I'm getting it's at the right time because these people definitely didn't have anything good planned for you, okay? Yeah, you're getting justice is what it is. You're getting like righteous justice here. 19, you're shedding light on things. That's why they've been on you like white on rice, is because you're divine judgment for these mofos. You're like the conduit. Yeah, these mofos we're trying to put you in poverty. They wanted to keep you in poverty, and you're moving out of the way. You're an honorable, diligent knight. You're slow. You don't have to move for anybody. You're like Paulie from Goodfellas. You always get to where you're going, and Spirit's always going to make sure you get there. Let's see here, because you're very faithful, I'm getting. Let's get one more on this. 2 more? Okay. Yeah, there's somebody who's holding on to something very, very tight. This could be a judge or a law official. I'm getting this institution has, yeah, they have some law enforcement in there. I'm getting this king and queen of swords here. Could be a couple, like maybe even police officers. Are they good ones or bad ones? They could be going after this private cancer. They could have an investigation going on against them. That's the head of this institution I'm getting. 8, 9. Yeah, they could be investigating this person. They could be putting illusions around this person too. 14 is this whole Sagittarius cult. They're putting illusions on them somehow. 15, 16, and they're gonna cause them a tower. I don't know if that means a raid or what. It's gonna. They know they're under investigation, and they're kind of like hiding from the police a little bit, because they know that you could be shedding light on them too. That's why they're after you, because you've been shedding light on them. This is like 30. They definitely want to like lure you somewhere and like give you 30 pieces of silver and like kiss you on the cheek. Okay, 30 pieces of silver right there. It adds up to. They want to keep this hidden from you, obviously. I'm thinking you're too smart for that. You know, who's this Gemini that keeps popping out at the bottom here? This is somebody who could have been planning this too. Whatever they're planning though is like basically going from their plan is not gonna reach in or have any yield to it. It's adding up to them being in Nine of Wands energy, yeah. Heavily burdened for what they were trying to do and being exposed, adding up to the sun. Wow. Let's go a little deeper here. Brotherhood of Light deck here. Let's see here. What's that, Renfield? Show me that hump. There you go. Let's see here. Let's get one more on this Gemini here. You could be taking a leap of faith. This is what's saving you, I'm getting. Maybe you were indecisive in the past. Libra energy. The heart of the situation is you're achieving something great. What is that? Okay, you're shining like a diamond. You're healing. You're 21 and you're closing out a cycle. Your challenge is this pompous prick. This could be this who's under divine judgment. So really, you don't have to do anything. But if you get close to them, they might try and take a swing at you because they're going down right now. And they don't want to go down without a fight. 21 is yeah, the world is being reversed on them, and you're completing a cycle, the exact opposite. So you're ascending, they're descending. Subatomic consciousness is you're thinking about this private Cancer too, and you're indecisive about what to do. Yeah, I mean, you're not gonna have to do anything, I'm guessing, because it looks like Spirit's doing it for you. I would just stay out of their way. Yeah, this is like transmutation, transmute whatever negative energies are sent your way. 18, 20, divine judgment is taking care of this for you, okay? Wow. In the past, there's a major tower hit an Empress. This could have been you too. Pisces, it could have been a Pisces Empress that was hit, that put in a hangman position. What happened to this person in the past? Okay, somebody could have got a public victory. This Empress Pisces, possibly. 15, 18. You're trying to hide a public victory. Blocked. Yeah, this Knight of Wands could have hit a public victory. Presently, you got 10 Pentacles. Somebody's watching your money, your 10 Pentacles. It's this institution is watching your money. There might even be have the police watching your money. 16, they want to call it because they're in a major tower. And they see that maybe you got 9 Pentacles or you're very abundant. In the future, you're going into the desert, it looks like. You're evading all this win at all cost attitude. Possibly you could be taking control of the situation by doing this. 13, you're going out into the desert to transform, I'm getting. Or get some kind of a message from Spirit. You have a lot of nostril gel at this time. You're thinking about the past. That's twice now. Yeah, you're thinking about your past. Maybe even past lifetimes, if you're privy to that kind of thing. What's this great divine judgment or revelation that's the collective's going to get? Okay. This is going to help you come out of your illusions. You could have some illusions put on you, possibly by this institution even. When you go into the desert with Spirit and isolate yourself and pray to Spirit, you're going to come out of these illusions. Adding up to 16, it's going to be a major tower falling. I don't know how they put illusions on you, but they could have. It could have been through spell work. How did they put illusions on the collective? This wanted to come out flipped. The corruption of justice somehow. They could have. Yeah, they could have used corruption of justice somehow. The King of Swords reversed. Yeah, so untrustworthy judge. Who's this Lovers again? Let's get one on this Lovers case. Lover could be somebody who maybe went after something they thought would bring them a lot of joy, and it wound up being their prison. 9. 15, the devil. Oh, they could have been tricked into something here. But it was something that they wanted, dressed up like something that they wanted. The way you're influencing things is you could be very abundant at this time, or you could be influencing, I don't know, wow, that's a lot of abundance, whatever. You're getting forward movement, gaining control of your environment, and victory. 16, dropping towers. 22, you're in control of the situation. You're could be hoping for or fearing this group of like-minded individuals that's going through major transformations. Things could be ending for them at this time. 15, 16. They're in a major tower. This was a business opportunity. Maybe because of a business opportunity. I'm getting they seen sacrificing you as a business opportunity. So that's why. You're watching this Sagittarius, Scorpionic energy. Heavy Scorpio. This is this institution. 15. Always adds up to the devil the second time. They're going through a painful ending at this time. 15, 25, 26, the God ending, the last ending. I know we've said that a lot of times. This is something to do because of you, possibly. You could be this Virgo or this. What is this? This is their wealth too. Okay, they could be in the hangman position because of some money that maybe they in their possession. Okay, why is the high priestess here? There's some kind of secret about their. Yeah, they are seen as professionals. 20, yeah, that adds up to divine judgment again, though. You could have even prophesized that this was going to happen to them. 20, divine judgment in the, what is that, 1, 2, 3. In the environment, there's conflict going on in the environment here. Because over a sacrifice that I'm getting, they can't sacrifice you. They should have known this. They already know this, but 19. This is being exposed. Something could be being exposed about them sneaking around and trying to sacrifice somebody. Who is this? Is this Pisces? Okay, somebody. There's messages coming out very quickly about this. This could even be this Pisces under divine judgment. 27, adding up to an entity there too. This person could have an attachment to them. Let's see. Okay, 8 of Wands. Ronov, Snot Rocket Champion of the Universe here. Teaches rhetoric very well, gives useful servants. This person could have been a slave to somebody's slave. Favor of friends and foes, knowledge of languages. So maybe they didn't have a choice in the matter. How are they a slave? Who put them in slavery? Queen of Pentacles. Okay, the Sagittarian cult had this person as a slave. 9. They could have isolated this person even. They could use this person to transmute energies so that, like, if maybe even do spell work for them so that they don't get hit with the backfires. I'm just getting this intuitively off of this. Is that what they're doing, Holy Spirit? Yeah, it's really nasty what they're doing. They use this person for some kind of dark magic or something. I don't know, maybe even sex magic or something. But they use this person to basically, like, so that if it backfires on them. This could be instead of them. King of Cups. This is what this Hierophant does. Wow, people are gonna be enlightened to this. They're not gonna think the same way about this person in the future. Yeah, Spirit says that's the truth. There's going to be a truth coming out about this motherfucker. This is you in the future here, I'm getting. You're hiding things too, but you're also revealing things. You're coming into your 10 cups of love here, actually. 11, getting justice. This Hierophant is also getting justice, but I'm getting they could be on the wrong side of this justice. 18, yeah, there's something ending for them. They're going through a transformation. 23, it could be because of an ending. Is this because of an unaliving, Holy Spirit? Okay, no, they're going to be forced to walk away from what no longer serves them. 21, the end of a cycle. We got this couple here, King and Queen of Swords here, too. I don't know if these are police officers. They sure look like them. Holding on to something tight about this Sagittarius energy I'm getting. Maybe they have some info about this person. 6, a Gemini could. They're been contemplating this for a long time. 5, win at all costs against this Gemini. This Gemini could be in the police force. 11, yeah, justice. They have a very strong case at this time. Yeah, passionate new beginning. They know what these people were passionate about. They know what they were. Knight of Pentacles. They see you as an honorable, diligent knight. Okay, so whatever lies there, yeah, they see you as a just person. 9, you're this Virgo that they've all been trying to pin to the wall here. What's the devil doing here? The devil's here with the Queen of Wands. I'm getting it's a Sagittarius. In poverty, trying to keep this Knight of Pentacles in poverty. This could be this Capricorn too. Okay, they could be in their imagination about a younger, this water sign. Yeah, this Queen of Wands is in their imagination about a water sign. Possibly this Pisces. Could even be this Pisces. They're waiting for something to happen here. This could be an Aries. Let's see. What are they waiting for? Holy shit. For somebody to be a battle-wounded soldier from a major tower hitting. Okay, so were conjuring up some shit. They're trying to put somebody in poverty. Could be you. Oh. Yeah, but you're protected and high standing, so it's not going to work on you. 6, 7 is 13. There's going to be an end put to that. They could have been trying to end you. They could be learning something, though, that maybe, I don't know, they're looking at some kind of school there. 14, you could be protected by angels. 19, because you're shedding light on things. They could be win at all costs when it comes to you. They could treat you like a baby because to you, them, you are. This is, they could be hiding you from these people, possibly even, like energetically, because they know they definitely want to painfully end you. So put a prayer up. Yeah, they do. They definitely want to come in and bully you. This could be the Policia too. Yeah, they want to cause war with you, whoever this is. Who is this? Is Gemini? Ooh, somebody's heartbroken that they can't find you either. Wow. 8, 9, yeah. What should a collective do in this situation? Yeah, maybe you're going to be forming a group or a group that works together. It's fated for you to do this. I'm getting this is something that's going to be transformative for you. Wow, 33, help you ascend. 16. I don't know what this is, but this is like a tower. It's a fated event for you to bump into a group, maybe even just bump into a group. Maybe when you're in the desert there or in isolation. This is going to be good news for you, though. The Page of Wands is always good news. Yeah, it's going to help you establish yourself again as the King of Pentacles. Wow. 17, 18, but keep a lot hidden until you find this group I'm getting. We got, you're going to get equal give and take. Possibly bumping into a King of Cups. This could be this King of Cups in the future here. Who's this King of Cups? Okay, this is somebody maybe that's sailed on the calmer waters. 7. This could be a private Cancer. 11. They're a just person. They are achieving great things too. I'm getting together. You could achieve a lot of great things. This is Spirit maybe wants you to take a leap of faith with this person. This could be somebody you're destined to bump into. This is a heavy burdens. This person might be heavily burdened when you bump into them, or you could be. Put it where it fits. This is 17. So one of you is going to be in place of the other one to give the other one faith, hope, and healing. Yeah, and bring a cup to somebody. 18. Yeah, this is going to be a happy union, whatever this is. I'm getting it could be a partnership. It doesn't have to be love. It could be, but you're both highly skilled individuals. Wow. Let's see here. How should, who's got the collective's back and who wants to sell the collective crack, Holy Spirit? SITAEL, creation of all things. I'm getting, yeah, you're going to create some great things with this person. Ingratitude. Make sure that you're grateful for what you have. Contemplation, impossible plans, spiritual wisdom, glacial, labolus. Yeah, somebody's definitely been doing a lot of black magic. Deception. You're getting away from these mofos though. Treason and revolt. Their own people could be turning on them. Loyalty is royalty. You don't want to be around these guys because they're all jealous and they're slitting each other's throats. So let them, is what I say. See. Let's read on this one. Number 3, SITAEL, creation of all things. the God of hope. Psalm 91-2, I will say to the Lord, He is my refuge and my fortress, my God, in Him I will trust. People born under this angel love truth and will keep their word and oblige those in need of their services. SITAEL protects against adversities and also against weapons and wild beasts. Sole guardian of those born between 12:40 and 1 o'clock a.m. Moral guardian of those born on March 22nd, June 2nd, August 13th, October 24th, or January 4th. Physical guardian of those born between March 30th and April 3rd. We got VASSAGO, ingratitude. Mighty prince, his abode is around the Tower of Babylon. It's like around Iraq, where he is seen like an external flame. His head, however, is like that of a great nighthawk. He is author and promoter of discord, war, quarrels, and falsehood, and may not be admitted into every place. This spirit is of good nature. I don't know, it kind of contradicts it there, but and his office is to declare things past and to come and to discover all things hidden or lost. VASSAGO governs 26 legions of spirit servant, and this is his seal. Servant of those born between March 30th and April 3rd. Let's see here. Very well. How should the collective deal with this, Holy Spirit? Or wait. This ingratitude. Somebody's ungrateful for something. We'll pull one on this and then we'll pull your oracle card. They could be highly, highly skilled. There could be an Aquarius. I'm getting this is you. Highly skilled. What are somebody ungrateful? They're maybe ungrateful for your skill. They maybe don't think highly of your skill. Spirit seems to think otherwise, though. They could want to keep you... yeah, because you bring justice wherever you go. You're like the freaking bug zapper. And when these motherfuckers get too close, they get zapped. This is, you're heavily, heavily protected. 17, and you're meant to shine. And they can't stand your light because it always brings justice to them. Wow. 17 plus 30 for plus 3, Empress. Yeah, you always like what you give birth to is like divine judgment. Like when motherfuckers fuck around, they find out like instantly. I think up to 20, divine judgment, justice. You could have Libra high in your chart. You don't have to. You could be like angelic, like justice. Sagittarius there too. 9 of Swords is, yeah, you're driving motherfuckers crazy, like because they, I don't know, it's like they can't figure out that your protection is not breakable. You could be mounting a lot of abundance right now too. Wow, 18. You might want to keep that hidden. I don't think you really have to though with your protection, but still. Yeah, 8 is like you send out messages or something. You somehow fire back, and it like obliterates your enemies. It could just be like the message you send. The way. Oh, there's this Queen of Cups. This could be somebody's taking a leap of faith, and you help people take leaps of faith too. I'm getting you're very highly skilled at this, giving people enough faith to. You could be like a teacher almost, whoever you are. Okay, the Hermit here. I'm getting wherever you go, people take leaps of faith. Let's see here. Let's get one on this Hermit here. Yeah, you're having nostril gel. I'm getting you could be older in your years. Maybe a lot of like people that have meant a lot to you have like passed away in the last couple of years. It's I'm getting that type of age for you where like, yeah, you're at that type of age where a lot of your friends maybe start dying and shit. And this is like 8, like but you're strong. You're still holding strong for it. You don't really yeah, you're still positive as fuck is what I'm getting. Let's see here. This is a fated event though for you to go through this right now. It looks like things are starting to level out for you. You're seen as highly skilled. What's the collective highly skilled at? Once again, you're highly skilled at calling down divine judgment. It's like wherever you go, it's like, it's almost like Moses parting the Red Sea. I don't want to say it's like that, but like, it's like, that's the only thing I could think. It's like wherever you go, it's like judgment is called, and it's like, it is almost like something like that, the way it's reading. Let's see. Get one on this. Very practical thinker you could be. 22, eh? You're definitely a wise old sage. You're a very old soul. And you're actually stepping into your happy fairy tale ending here with the Ten of Cups. You could be getting a different perspective or helping people get a different perspective of things with the Hangman here. Planning to anyway. And waiting. Planning and waiting. Wow. How should the collective deal with this, Holy Spirit? Athena, wise decision. Whatever you made, I'm getting whatever this venture trip that you just made into the desert was a wise decision. I'm getting Spirit told you. And you're smart enough to know that when Spirit says something to move, and you moved right at the right time. Because, yeah, you had some enemies closing in around you, the way it was looking on this end anyway. Let's see. How should the collective deal with this? Athena, wise decision. This is like Queen of Swords energy too, or at least that's the way I see it. Wise decision. Get clarity, seek guidance from trustworthy sources. Athena, Minerva to the Romans, is a Greek goddess of wisdom, education, and independent thought. She carries a sort of clarity that can be invoked for intelligent guidance in murky and complex situations. A wartime protectress to the Greeks, Athena offered counsel and strategy rather than engaging in battle. A goddess of practicality, she guides objective thinking and decision-making. Her combination of intellect and imagination provides creative solutions and a clear way forwards. Athena's symbols are snakes, owls, olive trees, and origins. Her origins are linked to Minoan, snake goddess of Crete. Additional meanings. A fruitful path in education, study, research, or teaching is opening up. If you have important exams, assignments, or project deadlines, ask Athena to focus and guide you. A legal matter is divinely supported. Learn a new craft or trade. Athena, guide me with your practical wisdom. Help me to be focused and clear. Yeah. It's like Queen of Swords energy type shit. And then right behind that is Oshun. So sweet success. You do have sweet success coming in. And right behind that is Lilith. So I'm getting you've done the shadow work. Let's see here. How should our wise Athena proceed? Okay. Yeah, maybe focus on your security until this institution is taken care of. They could be feeling a little butthurt about your strength there, wise old sage. So, yeah. They do want to come in and bully you. Whatever. Yeah, you totally outskilled them, but I'm getting they do have the numbers though, so good luck with that. Hello there, Rhinomite, Sayed 16, Yasmin, Tystrom, Lacey, Tystrom. Good evening.